Okay, so I'm assuming that if your Chromebook is open, you're doing the warm-up and not doing anything else. And then when you're done, you can close the Chromebook and have your eyes and ears up at the front of the board. Okay, at the smart board, I should say. Okay, so today is Thursday, and we will spend today working on the conclusion of our lab report. Hopefully, you can hammer it out today. Hopefully is what I say. Tomorrow would be the last day that you have access to your Chromebooks because you will be turning them in related arts class at the end of the day, which is like 2:30, right? Okay, so Monday and Tuesday you won't need them, or you won't have them if you do need them, but you won't, hopefully. Hopefully you have everything done. So live remote students, do you have a question?
Yes. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we gonna do on Monday and Tuesday? Like, are we gonna figure your classroom? Or is it like a normal day? I don't really know.
I think I'm gonna lock you in the closet. You're just gonna chill there. Just kidding.
I prefer the base.
We are gonna do kickball Monday and Tuesday. I don't know where you'll report yet. Just it's the kickball tournament. You report to your first hour. We'll go over teams today. Okay, like everybody relax. Relax. You're like getting to things before I can even talk about them. Okay, so yeah, today though we should focus on finishing your conclusion, and I'll be here to help. So hopefully you can do that. And then tomorrow would be putting the finishing touches on your. Are you done? Okay, when you're done, close your Chromebook.
Mr. Dayton,
Okay.
remember like a week ago on Friday,
No.
and we went to the Riverside Park?
Yeah.
And we played football,
Yeah.
and Zemer and Max got dominated,
Yes. What about it?
and they were talking all this smack.
It's just a normal day in the life for Mr.
Yeah,
Dayton, just dominating. Normal day in the life, dominating. Okay, let's go over the warm-up for today since I just made it such a big fuss over it. Let's go over it, shall we? Here we go. It's National Egg Day. So I didn't eat an egg today. Maybe I will when I get home. Anyone eat eggs this morning? Oh, look at that.
What?
All right. Targets 1, 3, and 5. I usually don't eat at breakfast either. 1, 3, and 5. Like I said, we're going to work on to complete the conclusion of the Marigold Lab Report so that we can further improve our science and engineering practices and finish carrying out this investigation. Can you imagine if you worked really hard today, you could finish your last assignment of the science?
Wait, this is our last assignment.
Yes, this is our last assignment, man. Tomorrow's Friday to work on it. Monday and Tuesday is the kickball tournament. Yeah. All right. And you'll know you're successful when you have written at least 4 paragraphs for your conclusion. I just said paragraphs. So they're really weird. Okay. Here we go. Here, 1, 3, and 5. The foosball has to be put away and not touched. How many paragraphs does your conclusion need to be for the Marigold Lab Report? Sawyer.
4.
4. How many bases are there on a kickball field? Yeah.
0.
No.
No, 4.
4. Very good. And then your favorite thing that you learned about in 7th grade science, maybe you thought it was horrible. Hopefully you didn't. Okay. I'll take a look at that later. I looked at some of our favorite songs from yesterday, and I was quite surprised by some of you. Pretty
Wait,
cool.
there's a warm-up on Monday?
Oh, yeah, brother. You need to check in every day. Only 10 people did it. 10 people out of my, 40 science students checked in. So hooray to those 10 people. The rest of you, I cried a single tear for each of you that didn't do it.
Forgot all about the room.
Because look at this. I put in all this work right here. Wednesday, here's our folder. Oh, here's what you should have done yesterday, by the way. Free 3. Oh, yeah, and if you didn't do it, you got an NE, so I guess that's pretty funny, but whatever. Here, yeah, there you go. And then, look at this. Ask about my favorite song, your favorite song right now. Yep, gonna go cry myself to sleep, and you're gonna go cry when you get an NE in the grade book for the things you didn't do, and it's not gonna be my fault. Yeah.
I couldn't find pages 240.
Yeah, me neither.
Pages 242 and 243. Let's take a look. Somebody give me a textbook, please.
Only?
What
I couldn't find it.
are mammals?
What are mammals? I
We
actually.
just bring it.
Demons.
We just bring the textbook
We did this
No.
in class, didn't we?
on. No,
The mammals one?
No, we
I
didn't.
thought we did.
it was not.
Well, I
like-
don't remember.
Mammals have a four-chambered heart. Mammals have specialized teeth to help them chew. Maybe I did it with second hour.
Yeah, you never did that.
Never did.
I don't know
Because I
if
know
you
it's
did with
not
us.
that.
Okay.
Ooh.
That was the loud.
All right. Don't worry about it. If you turned it in, I gave you a 3. If you didn't, you got an NE. But
You didn't read the answer.
it will be covered up by this lab report because this lab report is target 5. So here we go. Oh, never mind.
What happens if you turn it in today? Will it still be an A?
Dude, I have been taking late work all year long.
Okay.
Like anybody can turn in anything at any given time and I will grade it. Yes.
Sounds okay.
I mean, it seems like, doesn't it seem pretty hard to fail 7th grade?
Yeah.
It's because it is. If you turn things in, you're going to be fine. Okay, all right. Now, without further ado, because that took longer than I wanted it to, but you things usually do, and you're going to interrupt me again and talk about something off topic.
Okay.
So, no, we're going to go to this before you do it,
Okay,
unless it's on topic.
it's about the warm.
No,
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so it's on the warm up. It says how many bases are there on the kickball field? It says 4. Wouldn't there technically only be 3 because one of them is home plate?
Home plate is considered a base.
What about 5?
No, that's a pitcher's rubber. I don't know, dude. It was just a question. All right. Whatever you think. If you think there's 45 bases, there you go. 823. Here we go. Anybody know this song? No. Maybe it is.
It does
Listen.
All right, Wapaka Middle School students and staff, this is our final student and staff of the week for the year. It is week number 24, and we are going to kick it off right away with our Related Arts. Related Arts has nominated all of the following as students of the week. So without further ado, here they are. Student number 1, our own Shrek, is always a wonderful leader. Just think, he got his swamp back. Student number 2, our next choice, because of the awesome pineapple shirt he always wears. No one can match student number 3's wonderful sense of humor each day. And student number 4, the team has a number of reasons, but their main reason is because they always leave the best for last. Oh, her name is in there. Our drum roll is... I amped it up a little bit for this final week here. We have Tyler Smith, Rowan Thompson, Ethan Harms, and Scarlett Prescursion.
Hey.
Congratulations to those Related Arts students. Next up, we have our 8th grade student of the week. This week's 8th grade student of the week is hardworking, responsible, and goes above and beyond expectations. He's also a great friend, a positive student leader, kind, and a blast to talk to. He's used his gift of gab to earn top honors in forensics, perform in Authors and Actors, and woo Fiona as Shrek. This week's 8th grade student of the week is one of your class speakers and a previous winner on the slide prior to this. Drum roll, please. It is Mr. Tyler Smith again. You only get one prize though, sir. Our next student of the week is 7th grade. 7th grade team made a lightning fast decision about this week's student of the week. This student stands out not only with his height, but also with his positive attitude. From the time he enters the classroom, he is friendly and supportive of his classmates, asking to see how they are doing. It's possible that his only lack of judgment is in the football team he supports, but Mr. Pry has been working on that. The 7th grade student of the week is Mr. Freeberger, Austin Freeberg. Congratulations, Austin. 6th grade student of the week. Move my head again here. Attention art connoisseurs. Yep, had to look that one up to spell. Our final 6th grade student of the week is as reliable with homework as Mona Lisa is at smiling. We all know that Banksy will grab your attention with thought-provoking graffiti, but did you know that this student from Mrs. Benning's homeroom will also hold your attention by being kind and polite in an eye-catching purple ensemble? You will look aghast like monks scream after you hear her convincing discussion about why animals should not be in the circus. Please politely ask for autographs of this future famous artisan and this week's student of the week.
What do you need, artist?
Is Emma Adams. Congratulations, Emma.
Hey, yo.
And 5th grade. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. That was a quote by Albert Einstein. Being that it's the last week of Student of the Week, I am choosing this quote to introduce a student who has shown immense growth this year, not only in academic skills, but in character. You can now find this student busy at work, fueled by a growth mindset. When he's not tackling his writing, he's helping classmates with their math. If he's not kicking home runs at pass, he's engineering computer programs in his free time. Einstein would be proud. 5th grade has chosen Mr. Bryce Moss. Congratulations to Bryce. And our final staff member of the week. Students said about this person, I think that this teacher should be nominated because he is very fun, or at least will try to make things more fun. When there is someone playing alone at recess, he will come and join them and try to have fun with them. From joining in on recess activities to joining in with gym activities, I choose this teacher to be nominated. Next student said he is uplifting and very energetic with his loud voice, and you'll know when he's coming. This person is helping to keep us in school and safe. Thank you. Next student, he is funny, kind, and always makes my mom laugh with his funny jokes and movements. He is always so kind to everyone, making everybody laugh. He is strict, but he has fun with it. That's why I choose this staff member for the week of the week. Next student said he's in a jolly mood all the time. Next student, he is the best staff member anyone can ask for. He is funny, caring, and makes jokes a lot. He also made a joke about me dancing once. It was hilarious. I just love it when he scares people. Thanks for being the best. And the final student said, this person has been the best person I have ever met the entire time I've been at the Wapaka Middle School, ranging from jump scares and lunch to randomly answering a math question when he overhears from the hallway. He has been a phenomenal teacher, and I hope he stays for a long time. He has been the best, even his jokes and fist bumps on the way in from recess are nice. The scaring thing might have given it away. Our staff member of the week and our new principal starting next fall is Mr. Meyer. Look at that young Mr. Meyer right over here. Family, congratulations, Mr. Meyer, and we look forward to working with you next fall or for the summer, whatever. All right, that is it. Congratulations to all of our winners. Stop in my room to pick up your prize. Remember, there's only a few days left. Hang in there. Have a lot of fun these last couple of days, and remember to always follow the Wapaka way. We want everybody to be a part of what we got going on the last 3 or 4 days here. Make it a positive one and a strong start to the summer. And we will be bringing this back hopefully next year. Have a great rest of your day.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Okay, alrighty, that is that.
Who's Rocky?
That was like one second.
Rocky, who is
Oh,
Rocky?
wow.
Rocky Mandela.
Oh, there you have it. Alright, here we go. Alright, okay. Now the focus needs to be on the conclusion of your lab report. So you're getting out your Chromebook. You can grab your packet if you don't already have it. And you are working on the 4 paragraphs. I will help you through it. Okay? And we can get after it. But that's what we're working on today. If you need help on your graphs today, that'd be a great time to ask. If you need graph paper, now would be a great time to ask. Online students, if you need any help, please do not hesitate. That means definitely reach out if you need to, but please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Okay? I am here to help. I want everybody to succeed. Do not be afraid to ask me questions.
That's nice.
Because that's what I'm here for. It's my job, you know. You dig? What's up?
Okay, so yeah, email saying yesterday.
He turns it on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, so it.
Right.
Anakin takes screenshots.
My dad.
It's been like that for a while.
My older brother.
I'm gonna be a good
We were just playing just some like flash.
Why don't you use my computer? Wait, I don't know if you
And what it is that I made the down to the touchdown. And I went like this, and I just threw it down and it bounced and whacked my face. Sister Ray's face. And I was like,
Okay.
Hey, work with your partner.
Oh, yeah.
So then our partner comes back and goes,
With my partner. Yeah, bro. Wait, why?
You want to get murdered in your sleep.
Don't touch me unless you don't want to wake up.
Say what?
So if you are working next to somebody, make sure that you're actually working. Otherwise, I'll have to come over and help you out. And I don't think we want that.
He's not your partner. You're my partner. That sounds like a
don't be in the sleep.
Hey, yo, bro, did you say unto my
So
Sure.
Oh, what happened?
What worked?
What happened is.
can you find these in classrooms? Let's see. I'll take these for now. And then you can, is it in your drive?
The doc or like where we enter our stuff. Should be on Schoology.
Oh yeah. So, well, where did you get your graph from? From the,
I think it's like Google Sheets or something.
right. So I'm wondering if you.
You know, I'll be honest, I really don't
Oh,
remember.
yeah. You go from there.
Okay.
So this one,
Yeah.
These ones.
Okay.
Today.
and then you wanna. It's gonna take a while. Right, then you're gonna. Do you have the idea of the graph that you want? Okay. So then you would just copy it from there and put it in your observations portion.
Okay.
Then yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. Thanks.
If you have any other problems, just let me know. Okay, again, for online students and for everybody in person, I'm going to go over what it should look like. I don't know the never mind. Sorry. All right. So again, you should have a title page, Aiden. You should have a title page, Zach. Title page says this is the title of my lab report. Here's my abstract, sentence, stuff. Here's why we did this. Read on to be amazed, etc. Okay, your abstract should be how many sentences long?
5.
Four?
At least a paragraph. So 3, 4, 5. Okay, no less than 3. I would say probably even no less than 4. Should be at least 4. You shouldn't have any problem coming out with 4 sentences. And if you do, just raise your hand and I'll come help you. I'll look at the different one. Pretty sure we typed ours together, didn't we? The abstract? I'm pretty sure we all typed the abstract together, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, I'm getting no answers, but I'm almost positive. All right, then you would put your name and your group letter, your hour, and the date. Now look at, here's my example. I have my problem done. Will fertilizer affect the growth of marigolds? Yours does not have to be the same. Whatever your problem was, people. Hypothesis, if I add blank pellets of fertilizer to each marigold cell, then I predict blank. Okay, so whatever how many pellets you added, and then you predicted what? Maybe you predicted they would touch the sky, or that you predicted they would be 17 feet tall. Maybe you predicted that they would die. I don't know. That is your call. So people that ask me, what do I write there? It's whatever you predicted. There is no correct answer. Then your experiment. Here was the materials. Look at how I nicely, neatly put this into 2 columns. Everybody here? You don't have to do it this way. I would like it to be somewhat easy to follow, right? Okay. Then your methods. Did we not go through this part together as well?
Yeah, we went through it.
Okay, and we went through, I made 8 steps. You could chop those steps up into smaller steps, or maybe you lumped them into bigger steps. As long as I can read it and understand all the steps that you went through. Then your observations. So we took care of pH and E. Now the observations. Remember when Mr. Schultz came in?
Mm-hmm.
That's a question. Do you remember when Mr. Schultz came in?
Yeah.
Yes. He took you through the graphs. How many graphs do you need?
Three.
3. Okay. One of
has to
them.
be on paper.
One of them needs to be,
On paper.
and it has to be the. What does it measure?
Averages.
Average what?
Height.
Height of
The marigolds.
and the
Growth. The
Variable.
control and
Number
variable.
of leaves.
control and variable.
Let's go.
Okay, so I don't see any graphs in front of anybody, so I don't know if anybody's made those yet. I'm telling you that would be a good opportunity to do this. Then you have to have 2 graphs from Mr. Schultz's data. It's not really his data, it's the data that we collected. So here's an idea. If anyone is stuck on graphs, right here, eyeballs, earballs, right here. Okay, so pretend this is a graph. This one is your average height. That's the paper one, right? Average height of control and variable. That's one graph, right? You're making 2 different things on one graph. Remember those line graphs back there? Take a look at the Packer scores and the runs and the Brewer scores. Those are one graph, right? But it is showing 2 different things, is it not?
Doing 2 different things.
What is it showing on the Brewer scores?
Games,
Brewer.
and opponents.
Sure, that's the one axis.
How much do the Brewers scored and how much their opponents scored?
Thank you, Sawyer. It's showing how much the Brewers scored and how much the opponents scored. Over there on the Packers scores, what 2 things is it showing?
Points scored.
Yes.
It runs.
And opponents scored, points scored.
Okay, so in the Packers scores, it's showing the Packers score and the opponent's score. So the one graph that you are making on paper, everybody, that is the height of the control and the height of the variable on the same graph. Okay, stay with me. I know y'all are itching to get after this. Then your other 2 graphs. Here is an example or a suggestion. Let's say you want to look at the leaves. All right. How about you do this, everybody? You do leaves on variable and leaves on control. Wouldn't that be two different graphs that you just gathered from the data, or no?
Yeah.
Or you could do everybody's height. Remember, there's an all tab there. Or you could do everybody's leaves. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't want anybody to be in the dark on these graphs. And then the conclusion. All right, I'm going to zoom out and show you what your conclusion should look like. Okay, here we go. Conclusion. First paragraph. Do not write what I have here, please. This is just a fake conclusion. Please don't write what I have here. Everybody look at me and nod and say, yes, I will
Yes,
not
yes,
write what you have.
I will
Yes, I will
not
not
write
write this.
Yes, Mr. Dayton, I
Okay.
promise you that I will not.
Right
write
here,
this down
my
to
fake conclusion,
because that
my
would be
fake
very
conclusion right
and
here.
the rest of the
This
report.
is my introduction paragraph. Why did I do this experiment? It helped me. Yes. Awesome. 4 sentences at least. Next paragraph. Here we go. This is my second paragraph. This is where I'm going to refer to all of my graphs. As you can see in pretend graph 1, the leaves on the variable were much more plentiful than leaves on control. I just made that up. Do what your graphs tell you. On graph 2, it is obvious that the variable marigolds were much smaller than the control. Then you reference graph 3. Okay, then third paragraph is research. I would do that today. I would also do that before your Chromebooks are gone. This is my third paragraph. Here is where I will include research about marigolds and how they grow. Does fertilizer help? Does it hurt? And then finally, the fourth paragraph. This is my fourth paragraph. Here I will wrap everything up. What did we do? What did we learn? What was the purpose? Was it successful? What would you do next time? Include a summary of the whole thing. Is there confusion on anything at this very moment? Okay. Then, with that said, I'm going to give you this time to work. Lots of time. Okay, and I will walk around and help you.
Birth meetings are